Hey everybody, welcome to Golden Goblet Day 4. The results of days 1 and 2 are out. I believe I definitely won day 1. I definitely won day 2. Day 3, I have a hunch that MALF got me. I've been needling him for information, and he told me he had what he described. I just realized I've been playing for the 90 seconds or 30 seconds we've been going here. I was exclusively in the preview window in OBS. Not a good idea, is my advice to myself on that one. But still, I had my third run, you can't deny it. It was my best. It was my best run. I do need to say, we are due a regression to the mean. That could have killed us right there. But slow down. Slow your roll. 2 damage early is not necessarily the kiss of death. We've recovered from that many times in the past. Just slow down. It does make it substantially more likely we will want to grab a Monty on this level, but I do have to say, this I'm a creature of habit. This episode is slightly out of my normal routine. Because, just due to the structure of my weeks, my days, I'm recording this like 3 hours before the daily rolls over, but it's also like, you know, very close to my streaming time, and I didn't have a chance to do the daily yesterday because of Tutty. So this literally, I came straight from the gym to Spelunky. I don't know why I'm killing everything here. We went straight from the gym to Spelunky. I have not showered. I smell like garbage. I'm a little sweaty. Even my hands are a little sweaty, so I keep kind of rubbing them, trying to get them to dry out, because this is a game where you want to be on the level. Especially if we're going to murder a shopkeeper on floor 1. Or floor 2, I should say. But anyway, oh, the arrow traps are so menacing today. These blind arrow trap, not blind, I guess, but these moderately obscured arrow traps everywhere. So yes, always, if I see that the shopkeeper has bombs, we always take a stab at killing that shopkeeper early unless we would be likely to die in the process. Can we also say a quick thank you to the gods of Spelunky? Thank you, Derek! Yo, let's go. Why does Derek get a thank you? Why are you so stingy with your thank yous, you know? Don't cost nothing to be nice. But we owe Derek a great debt of gratitude because he put a freeze ray in there, so we had a slightly easier means of killing the first floor shopkeeper, the first shopkeeper kill than usual. So I respect that and I appreciate that a great deal. 13 bombs. Definitely. Please tell me he didn't fall on the spikes. I do really want the HP. He lived! I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, 13 bombs. It leaves me feeling relatively confident for our, ability to kill shopkeepers and stuff like that. I do want to reiterate something about Golden Goblet, by the way. On Twitter, I've been playing up this element of, I'm adversarial and I'm a rebel Spelunky player. I'm the bad boy of Spelunky, you know? Dan is like the pure, just happy to be here sort of guy. No offense, Dan. MALF is the, lawful good, do whatever. Go through the necessary steps to get the win, and I'm like, I play my own style. I'm doing crotch chops and telling people to suck it. But really, I'm in this, and I've said this many times, but my favorite type of videos to make are videos where the audience is as entertained as possible. I don't think we need to use a rope here. The most entertaining videos in Spelunky there's a couple of different axioms, you know? One of them would be dying in hilarious ways. Ooh, that's pretty good. Another one is having it come down to the wire. You know, oh, I guess I'm gonna use a rope anyway, but having like 2 or 3 people even put up great runs. Come on. We don't have a ton of time necessarily when you factor in the shopkeepers here. And then, you know, lead to one where it comes really close, or, you know, like down to the wire. So that's my principal goal. Okay, we gotta be real careful here. I don't really want to activate this guy. I want him to walk to the left. I want to drop a bomb over the edge. We screwed it up, just to be clear. Wow. Oh, I freed him. I think you want to hang out even a little further up. I don't know what happened to the second bomb. I'm not, this is a bit of a bad start, I'll admit. Usually, this kind of madness subsides a little after the black market. Sorry, we're gonna prioritize very, very obviously good gems and stuff like that, because we do need to take our time and see if maybe the chest exists on this floor, in which case, obviously, that would be very suboptimal for me, but I'll tell you what, I don't think it would exist. I think we would have seen it over there. So I'm a little bit embarrassed by our bomb usage, and it's possible we did miss out on the Ujat Eye. It happens, okay? So we're gonna be praying on this floor that we see a chest early on. Sorry, Monty. Cost of doing business, brother. I don't see it yet, and that's got me freaking. Because without being able to see it, it puts us at a real disadvantage, score-wise. Oh, I see it. Let's go. That's the beauty and also the terror of Spelunky, right? Is not knowing. So many shops, dude, by the way. And I'm very happy to see it, don't get me wrong. Well, he's not getting out, but to be honest, I might wish to murder that man for paste at some point. Was this a hired help? It was a hired help. Come on. Stay in your little danger zone here. I don't know how we're gonna kill that guy. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna kill this guy. Oh, well, it helps if they kill each other, I suppose. I think he went down there. It's very important because we need to get to... I mean, the only other shopkeeper is the vault. We know that. But we need to be able to get to the Ujat Eye. I feel like I'm not seeing the board that well today. I'm not making excuses. You know, we've had some really good runs up to this point. But I feel like I'm playing a moderately poor Spelunky game right now. But we can... okay, don't throw good money after bad. We know that the key is not over there. We can always recover. That's the thing. A Spelunky run is very much a marathon. So I think we should actually take this with us. We're just taking a quick little peek. If we gotta use ropes, we gotta use ropes. Oh, you scared the crap out of me, sir. We have to assume that it's in one of these parts right here. Don't hurt me, Monty. We're friends. It's not there? It's not here? What's happening? Where's the key? Did it... Did it get crushed by something? Because we saw it 100% coverage up there. Is it under somebody's body? I hate to do this. And now what happened there? I got a little nervous, okay? I got a little nervous. I'm not gonna tell you I didn't get a little nervous, because that would be a lie, and lying is... That sort of thing isn't my bag, baby. So just make sure you got the ghost coming up with enough clearance for you to get over. I must be losing my mind. It's the only reasonable explanation for the fact that I cannot seem to figure out where the dang key is here. I feel like it either got crushed by something, or is otherwise, you know, vacant. That's the key? Okay. The key was behind the shopkeeper the whole time, making it appear as if it was a gold bar. So, it took a little bit for my brain to puzzle out the situation we had found ourselves in. We should be okay now. And you might be like, NL, ghost the vault. I do not believe we'll be ghosting the vault just because, you know, the 12 bombs, I like to peek late in the game. Let me put it that way. I don't ghost the early vault unless we have like a jetpack or, you know, more than 12 bombs. And also, the ghost being so obviously here is like very dangerous. So allow me to apologize for my idiocy, but hey, there's some entertainment value for you. We got the Ujat Eye, we're moving on. That's why you move around. That's why you don't fall victim to emotional reasoning too early. And we do have problems. This is definitely in the scope of the whole Golden Goblet tournament so far. This is the attempt where we have taken the most dumb damage. There is no debate on the subject. But that's okay. We're alive. That would have been a great time to fall onto the spikes. Plus we got a web gun, so I'm not sweating it. Would like to save my good dog, Monty. We have to be very careful with Monty on this floor. And at the same time... Oh, Monty! At the same time as all this, you know, we're also trying to make sure that we can get to the black market. So there's a whole whack of stuff we got to be concerned with right now. I would love to not have to be concerned about our HP, but I'm sorry, Monty. He lived. Okay, you got safekeeping there, brother. We will return for you. Sloppy play. We're playing a sloppy game so far. I don't believe that Monty is safe down here just yet, so here's what you do. I hate to do it, but like, we're pretty low on ropes too, so I think it is relevant. You can just like drop him off and then get ready to pick him up. Okay, he's safe. He's safe. Forget the ruby, dude. I'm not playing a high risk game right now. It's a little too spicy. Keep in mind we still got shopkeepers on every single floor to concern ourselves with. Oh my god, dude. I can't line it up right. Don't worry. I'm not proud. I'm not proud of that situation. I do feel confident there is no black market on this floor. So it's all about line of sight on this shopkeeper. Honestly, I think the best possible route, it looks a little bit like this. A terrible chill runs up your spine already? Sorry, Monty. I am, but I've been taking too much time. I'm nervous, dude. I'm nervous. Oh, that's such a good situation for us. I do think it's worth one of our few remaining ropes. That's fine. And if we use all of our bombs for this, it's okay. Of course, we wouldn't mind, you know, landing a single one of them in there. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Spiced, right? It's a spice situation. Easy. I wasn't even like a little nervous. I was like 100%. I was like, I got it. It's not even a concern. So Monty is gettable. Low ropes is still bad, but many bombs certainly makes up for it. And then we got paste. I would love to turn a bomb into 2 ropes or 3 ropes right now. I don't really like turning 2 bombs into it, but... Okay. Don't believe hither to this moment we have missed the black market. Something like this. It's a very spiced play. You know my style of gameplay. Better safe than sorry. There's still a vault keeper. What's worth more, the vault or Monty? The vault. However, with no ropes, we have to get our plan of attack. I still think we should try. So we have a route. But we need to kill the shopkeeper. Okay. Honestly, dude, I'm so embarrassed with my subpar performance and my terrible plays, but we're moving on. And if we don't find the black market, we don't find the black market, but obviously we're gonna hope that that's the case. He's free. Get out there. He's out. As long as we find the black market. I mean, let's be realistic. There is always the chance, however minuscule, that both of the other participants screw up their whole game. I wouldn't bet the farm on that outcome. But I think it's sensible to acknowledge the possibility. And obviously, you know, even if we're in a situation that we would consider perhaps a little bit spiced. Oh, it's still here! I see it, dude. All is forgiven. Now, hold on. Because, like, obviously the shotgun is of principal importance. I was looking to see if, like, do you think maybe we might be able to, you know, if we really played our cards right, do you think we could get the idol? I mean, we have climbing gloves. We could just do this. But, Monty no longer matters as much. But the idol, you're like... I mean, that's free gold. That's free score. I will say, and you're gonna think that this is foolish, I would suggest. However, no ropes on the black market, I don't necessarily think is that bad, but it does go, it poses... Did I lose the shotgun? You would tell me if I left the shotgun. No, because I definitely... shot a dude. There it is. it poses an alteration of my, and I'm not going for that sapphire, I apologize, but it poses an alteration to my normal strategy, which looks something like that. Thank you! Did you ever know that you're my hero? I don't know, I had no idea what I was going to do about that bat, to be honest. We still, I mean, this is a real issue. I don't know what to do about this guy if the other shopkeeper will not shoot him. We have to try something. Like, I'm trying to break open anything that might alter his path just to get him to fall down. You may disagree, but I think this is, if this works, it'll be up there with the smartest things I've ever done in Spelunky. If you are an astute reader of human body language, you will probably recognize that I was perhaps a little bit apprehensive about the outcome of this event. And yet here we are. Careful. Yeah. Gotta watch out for the Rube Goldberg machine at all times. That was very dumb. Dude, I'm making so many, like, just really, really not intelligent mistakes. Some mistakes, you accept them. Perhaps not as inevitable. But as, like, you know, part of doing business. You think he's done? Not done! In fact, he reclaimed his shotgun. Now he's done. Yo! So, I think it was yesterday, I can't specifically remember, but yesterday, I believe I said, oh my god, it's still spiced. Okay, let's start by pulling this guy up here. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I was like, this is a terrible daily. I don't think anybody, you know, it's going to be real hard to accomplish anything on today's daily. And today's daily is the antithesis of that. On today's daily, I'm like, we should have easily done better than this, but we didn't. So what do? Well, we just, right now, I mean, I don't even want to think about how many bombs I've used suboptimally. Like, I guarantee I've used 15 bombs minimum in a fashion that is just outrageously dumb. However, what did I tell you? I'm Ichiro. What does Ichiro do? He gets on base. Around these parts, we have a respect for consistency, a certain respect for caution, and if I'm being honest, and I think I can be now, because I think the most stressful part of the... let me rephrase. I don't want to say the most stressful part of the run is over, but we are now in the least stressful part of the run. Because the temple and, you know, bullet heck, they can still get stressful. But the ice caves with the Ankh, you're like, you know what? I'm good. Even if I make a mistake, the mistake itself is non-catastrophic because of the existence of the Ankh right now. All you gotta do is just kind of like, you know, stay steady. Most of the time, the shopkeepers kill themselves just from being activated. There's not even that much to do. So we could use bombs here to blow up gems. I would much rather blow up, well, you know what? I actually think that's a good idea. How much is an emerald worth? Oh, you fool and dummy. I don't really care about Monty, though. An emerald is worth 1,200. How much is a sapphire worth? You never know. MALF and I don't mean to disrespect Dan. 1,800. MALF and I, though, were very close competitors in this game. Why would you do that to potentially ruin your whole run? Sometimes I don't even understand myself. It's about sending a message. But I don't know, people think that when I honestly appraise Dan's skills, I'm being rude to Dan. I don't know, I guess people would rather live in a world where, you know, if you know, MALF's like a 9 out of 10 at Spelunky, and I'm like an 8, and Dan is like a 4. No offense, but, you know, you would rather live in a world where you're like, I don't know, man, I have faith, anything can happen. I'm the kind of person, I take way more offense to that. Like, if we did an Escape from Tarkov, you know, Golden Goblet, and Dan was like, hey, on any given Sunday, anything can happen, don't lose hope. I would be like, yeah, I know, like, I'm gonna try. But at the same time, like, you know, let's call it what it is. The odds of me winning this are proportionally lower than the odds of you winning this, you know? If anything, I'm letting some air out of Dan's tires. So that if he ever, wins one, it just strikes people as being like that much more incredible. But I don't know, different people have different... I don't know if they do though, because I feel like almost everybody is like, if you would rather have someone say, oh, you have a really good chance of winning this, or oh, you have no chance of winning this, I feel like most people would rather be underestimated than overrated. So like, I don't know. I honestly, I don't have a great answer for you on that one, because I never perceived my my speaking about Daniel's skills as being rude. But obviously, not everybody's in the same boat on that one. Some people considered it rude for whatever reason. What happened to that other emerald? Oh no, they landed on the same spot, okay. And yeah, great use of the parachute, really. Whatever, to be honest, I mean, we usually kill ourselves by falling and lose the parachute anyway, so... That one is going to be hard to recover. We could always use the mines instead of bombs, but that's a very hubris-filled way to die. So, I think we'll just move along. Didn't see the head. That, honestly, the Monty play is just because we had nothing better to do. So, the head must be on this level. I have forgotten it at times in the past, but there it is. Okay. You hate to see a couple of things. You hate to see the head on this level, because you're always like, I don't know if I've missed it. And you hate to see the Ujat Eye on the 3rd mines level. You love to see it right away. So my dream here for sure would be to ghost the vault, and it's 1-3. We haven't seen a vault up to this point, which means there should be, I think, a 1 in 2 chance of the vault existing here. I think I've gotten my stride again. I feel much more confident in my Spelunky skills than I did at the start of this run. I do not see a vault, though. That's okay, we can always ghost the vault on the next floor. Like, now that I think about it, it doesn't really matter if we ghost it now or later. The only loss is the loss of the shotgun. So we'll just take a quick peek. Is there any extra additional value to be squeezed out of this one? I mean, there's emeralds. There's a sapphire that'll be tough to get. I think we're out. I think we're out. Suffice it to say, four dailies in a row, having gotten the Hedget, is a really strong batting average. If we're Ichiro, Ichiro's having some good games. So, sir, please do me a favor and fall down. Just walk out. Just walk all the way off. Okay, now we activate him. And he probably won't want to leave. So we'll do something like that. That was a really well-placed bomb. And we're safer. We're safer now. Most shopkeepers will just fall. So the fact that the music is still going, I wouldn't take that as a negative. I mean, we knew there had to be a vault keeper. I do want the gold. We've also, can I just say, and this is another, oh, spiced. This is another thank you to Derek. We've gotten a very, very great supply of dailies. Wouldn't you say? Okay, this is very much yeet this and do a little cascade. I thought there was still a shopkeeper shooting down there. We've had jetpacks or capes early on like every daily. You don't need to kill him. You don't need to kill him. Don't get spiced. Okay, so what do we like here? Well, we really like this. I guess the dream would be to actually cascade a bomb onto this guy to take his gun. Okay, but don't take his gun yet. You want to save it for the vault. Or you want to vault the gems first. Okay, so, I mean, that's better than usual. If you want to see me as the villain of the Golden Goblet series, by all means. But you gotta search deep within yourself to realize why you consider entertainment to be evil. I'm putting in the time, I'm putting in the care, and I'm putting up numbers. Now we just wait, because I want to ensure the ghost spawns at the final location. We're going to have 5 HP as well. I gotta tell you, I was feeling pessimistic, without a doubt, when I started this run by getting hit by, I don't want to call it an off-screen arrow trap as like, oh, there's nothing I could have done. I only call it that because, you know, I didn't see it. But when I started the run in that fashion, I was quite pessimistic about my chances in the future. And yet here we are. And part of the Northernlion school of Stoic philosophy is very simple. We have to be okay with death. Am I okay with dying? Oh, I shouldn't have activated you, brother. I hate this guy. He's teleporting. Am I okay with dying on this run? Yeah. Sincerely. If I go, I go. Get out of here, you fake shopkeeper! You know, we can always... We can chart an alternative course that stays as far away from that guy as possible. Fair enough. At any moment in Spelunky, your life could go up in smoke. We've lost our batting average, and I feel bad about it. There was hubris involved. The fireman reset my jetpack. But anyway, I'm glad we ghosted that vault before the end. And I think we put up a respectable score that will probably be a loss. But either way, if you enjoyed my episode, click the like button, subscribe to see more in the future. Of course, check out MALF's perspective, youtube.com/MichaelALFox. Check out Dan's perspective, youtube.com/DanGiesling. These episodes come out every day at noon Pacific time. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!